सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. Page 170, verse 119. पुरत्रयं साधयितुं विघ्नेशं सोऽप्यपूजयत् विनायकं प्राहुरीशम् गणपत्यमते रताः. Vidyaranya, dealing with the topic of Ishvara, having completed the Tvampada Vichara of the Mahavakya. Tvampada Vichara means Jiva Vichara, enquiry into the individual nature. Who am I? Then the next part of Mahavakya is Tatpada Vichara. Who is Ishvara? How I am related to that God whom I am worshipping. From ancient time my ancestors are also worshipping that Ishvara. How I am related to him? Am I related to him? If I am related to him, how I am related to him? What is his nature? Who is God? That enquiry we are seeing now. Before going to give the Advaitin's view regarding Ishvara, Vidyaranya is presenting the views of many other systems with regard to Ishvara. One of the important point we have to note, either in the book or in the mind. Noting is very important in the mind. In Vaidika Matam, according to Vedas, there were no temple worship at all. Nowhere temple worship is recommended in Vedas. Worshipping the Lord in a form is also not mentioned anywhere in Veda. As a puja, vidhanam, all these are not given. The Paramatma is worshipped. We have absorbed that the Vaidika Matam in the form of Homa. The puja was there. In the form of Homa, we used to do puja into the Agni. That was the only worship. They construct a Yagashala. They do Homa, offering all Ahutis, Havish into Agnihotra. And after completion of that Yaga, they remove that whole thing. Again, when they want to worship that Bhagavan, again they construct a Yagashala, again they do Ahuti. There are no permanent temples at all in Vedic time. Later only the Agama Shastras became very popular. Temple worship, the deities, puja, archana, abhishekams have come very later. When this puja worship has come, we have absorbed that also into our Vaidika Matam. We have absorbed that worshipping the Lord in a form, in a temple, with a particular vidhanam, puja, methodology. All we have absorbed into our Vedic Matam. We have adopted. Because we don't find any reason to reject. We have adopted that. Shiva Alayam, Vishnu Alayam, Devi Alayam, Ganesha Alayam. Many different forms of the Lords we have adopted. Of those Agama Shastra, Shaiva Agama, Vaishnavagama, Ganapatya, Shaktya-agama, Shakti, Puja, all we have adopted, but we have rejected their philosophy. We have rejected their philosophy. Why we have rejected the philosophy? We have to understand what is Hindu religion, what is Vaidika Dharma, we have to understand. It is very important. Because these Shaivagama people, Shaivates, they are called Shaivates. Among those Shaivates, there are 28 varieties of Shaivas. Not one or two. 28 varieties of Shaivas, more than that Vaishnavas varieties. So each Shaiva says Vaishnava will go to hell. Each Vaishnava says Shaiva will go to hell. And both of them go to hell, Ganapatya will say. So Shiva alone is the God. Vishnu alone is the God. That concept they are vehemently holding to that. That is why we reject. When they say God is in Kailasa, Shaivates says God is in Kailasa alone. That is Agama Sampradayam, Veda Bahya Agama Sampradayam. We call Veda also Agama only. That Agama is different, this Agama is different. Agacchati Paramparaya iti Agamaha, Veda is different. Agama Shastram, the temple construction, temple worship, methodology, talking, Shastram is Agama Shastram. That is different. So don't get confused. Because names are same. So Shaiva Agama, Shakta Agama, Vaishnava Agama, they say Shiva alone is God. Kailasam alone is the abode one has to reach. That is Veda Bahyam. Veda never accept that. Same Shiva, if he says Shiva is in Kailasam also, if he says we accept. That is Veda Sahita Agama. What is right understanding of Agama? What is wrong understanding of Agama Shastra? That means Shaiva, Vaishnava, Agama Shastra. If you say Vishnu is in Vaikuntha also, if you take Vishnu as infinite God, one God, infinite God, Vishnu is in Vaikuntha also, if you say, you are in right path. Shiva is in Kailasa also. Means Shiva is infinite God, all-pervading. One God called as Shiva, Vishnu, Brahma, so many names. Because of functional difference, different names we have given to one infinite God. As creator Brahma, as sustainer Vishnu, as dissolver Brahmaji, Shiva, like that we have given functional names. Infinite God alone is one. There are no many gods. Many names and forms are there. If you understand this, this is the right understanding. If you understand this, this is the right understanding of Vaidika Matam. What Matam is our Matam, you know? Vaidika Matam. A Vaidika Matam is that which is adopting the Vedic principles. What is that Vedic principle? Lord is infinite God, one alone, appearing in different forms with different names. This is the Vaidika Matam. Later, there's many offshoots like Hiranyagarbhaha, Shaivaha, Vaishnavaha, they become so adamant and fanatic. And they are holding to that Lord alone and criticizing others, blaming others, fighting with them, quarreling with them. Now people know that Hinduism. They do not know what is Vaidika Matam. No one knows what is Vaidika Matam. Everyone knows Hindu matam with full of quarrels. Hindus themselves do not know what is Hindu matam. We the Hindus do not know what is Hindu matam. That is why Vidyaranya is talking about all these people are confused. Shaiva, Vaishnava, Agama, Ganapatya, he says Vignesha alone is God. Because in Tripura, three Purams, flying cities, when Lord Shiva want to destroy, one is golden city, golden flying city, second one is silver flying city, third one is iron flying city, Tripura. All these three Purams are ruled by three Asuras. These three Asuras to be destroyed by Lord Shiva. Before he is going to destroy, he worshipped Sumukham Vignesham Avahayami. Vignesha means Ishaha, the Lord of the remover. Who is the Lord remover of obstacles? Now, Ganapatya people asked what? See, your Lord Shiva, worshipped our Ganesha. That means if your Lord Shiva is powerful God, why he come to worship our Vignesha? Therefore, you have to accept Vignesha as the Lord. Vignesha as the God, primal God. That is why Vinayaka, not pair. That's why first line he says Vignesha. Vignesham saha api apujayat. Saha Shivaha. Vignesham Shivaha api. Vignesham apujayat. That's why Vaishnavites never would worship Vigneshwara. Vinayak Chavati Pandamata. Avvala Kopam. They never worship Vigneshwara. So, Vinayaka, in the second line, Vidyaranya says Vinayaka. Vinayaka means the one who is not having any Nayaka above him. Vinayaka. Vigataha Nayakaha Yasmat. So, there is no God above him. Now, when you say Shiva is God, no, Vishnu alone is God. Vishnu, you say, no, Brahmaji only God. Brahma and Hiranyagarbha have, they are quarreling each other. Now you say once for all Vinayaka. Who is the superior to Vinayaka? No superior, that's why he is Vinayaka. Vinayaka. For whom there is no Nayakaha, there is no superior one. That's why Vinayakaha. So my Lord is not having any superior God above him. Therefore, Vigneshwara alone is the God. That's why Vinayaka. Prahuhu. Isham iti prahuhu. Who? Ganapatyamate rataha. The revelers. Rataha means committed to that form of God, Vinayaka. So, Hindu matam adopt everything means all these forms of worship we adopt. There are furthermore also he is going to explain later. Not over. 2 more slokas are there. These are all minor gods. Up to Vinayaka, minor gods. There are some more kutti kuladevatas, trees. In the tree lo God vandachi, and the pillar lo God vandachi, and the stone lo, in the cave lo, enna chollindirka. Every day they are discovering one God, one place. They are all other type. Okay. So, major, minor and minor. Mini gods. So, like that, he is going to explain later. In the Tripurasura Samhara, when Lord Shiva was doing, all Devatas became one weapon, it seems. One Agni, Varuna, Vayu, Indra, all of them became one weapon. Bowstring, and Vahanam, everyone became army for Bhagavan to help him. That is, up to here we saw in the last class. Shloka 120, page number 171. Evamanye swaswapaksha abhimanenanyatha abhimanenanyatha mantrarthavaadakalpadin आश्रित्य प्रतिपेदिरे evam, in this manner. Anne, there are some other people. Anne, still some more people talk about their own gods. Swapakshaha. Swapaksha means their own views. One's own anartham. Swapaksham. Manye. They consider their own views are right. Who are they? Swapakshaha. Abhimanina anyatha anyatha. Abhimana with regard to varieties of forms. Anyatha anyatha. Swapaksha abhimanina. Considered his own matam. Swapakshamanna matam. Matam, how the word has come, manu dhatu. Matam means abhiprayaha. Matam is nothing but abhipraya. My opinion, my devotion, my love towards Ishvara. It is my own personal. Personal na personal. You have no right to enter into this arena. Love towards God can be expressed in any form. No one can define love to be like this, in this manner. No one can define love to be in this manner. How can you define? No one can define the love to be expressed in this manner. Is it possible? One person express his love in one way, different ways. Body language, verbal language, meditation, through verbal, through physical, body language, people express their love towards their God whom they believe. You have no right to ask, you must love God like this only. It is becoming a big movement now in the world. Have you heard the news? You must love God only that God. And you must love in this manner. How can you define that? A small baby is there, suppose. One person from far itself, so sweet, he enjoys. That way he shows love. Saying tata, bye bye from far. One lady, one mother, she goes and pinch the cheek. So cute, I don't know, she feels happy. Yeah, I love that way only. Some people tap backside, hitting like, because I love so much. What love? That's what I love. You cannot define, you have to love like this only. Some people love by giving something sweet, it is so things. Different ways they approach a baby. Different ways they approach a baby, they express their love. You cannot ask every mother, you must show love like this only. It is personal. Like that, when you love God also, people, they love different ways. They express in different manner. As long as it won't hurt others, it's okay. You should not make the baby all the time crying. So, you must take care of that. So, love you cannot define in a particular manner it should be. That is why we have adopted that religion. Understand? We never criticize the way of worship, the way of the manner they love the God and they follow the. Some people thengai odichiduvam thala mele. Breaking the coconut on the head is bhakti. And Anga Pradakshanam, you go and see in Balaji temple, people are rolling. And in some places they keep a small alive baby for few seconds in the ground. They cover. That is a type of bhakti. And some people show their bhakti by killing animals. Is it means we are recommending that? Vedic Mata never recommend that. But at the same time, we never criticize them. We can never criticize them because we have no right to ask the love to be like this towards God. This is a very sensitive point you are getting. I think if you understand it, I am very happy. This is a very sensitive point. In our places you see now Adi Masam. Inga vandu Solam, ipattu Solam. Odambella Solam potte, I saw some place, they are hanging to the rods. The whole body is with Solams everywhere. Can you go and say you are wrong? If you say you are wrong, one person was walking on the nails. I saw him full of nails on the wood, full of nails, and he is walking with just as you are walking on the chappal. You cannot stand, but that person is walking. That is, they want to show their devotion towards God. What to do? Like such people he is talking now. There are people worshipping the trees, Kuladevatas, and the Rundu Vararipo. Parango. Anni mantra. Arthavada kalpadin ashritya. Anyatha means what? Some people, they take some mantras. And the mantra is the correct mantra. For Shaiva are there, they take what mantra? Rudra. Namo Rudraya. That they chant that. That only is the mantra. Other mantra you chant, they close their ears. If I hear that mantra, I get papam. One Christian, one person asked one Swami. This Swami didn't ask anything, didn't say anything. He himself came and told him, Swami, you will go to hell. This Christian told one of the Swami, you will go to hell. Then this Swami, he didn't ask. He himself came and told, you will go to hell. Then the Swami asked, where you will go? Where you will go? He said, I will go to heaven. Okay. You will go to heaven? Amma. I go to hell? Yes. You go to hell? I will go to heaven. That means you won't be there in the hell? Yes, I won't be there in the hell. I am in the heaven only, I won't be there in the hell. Then I prefer go to hell than to heaven. I prefer to go to hell than heaven. Why? Because you won't be there now. I want to escape from you. See, people talk like this. What is heaven, what is hell, they do not know. 99.999% of people are not knowing the Vedic matam. If you know Vedanta, Vedic study is there. If you are Advaitin alone, you can accept everyone. Otherwise, you can never accept everyone. You can adopt everyone, you can accommodate everyone, not their philosophy. Their way of worship, we adopt, we respect them, we never criticize them. Even though they are wrong, we never criticize them. We adopt them, we don't encourage also. We are neutral. We don't say it is right or wrong. Only Advaitin can accommodate everyone. Other than Advaitin, everyone hate each other. If you don't have Advaita Jnanam, Tairayam virudhyante. Gaudapada Acharya says in Mandukya, Tairayam na virudhyante. They are quarreling each other. We are not quarreling with anyone. Because they cannot withstand other person. But we know their limitations. Therefore we accept. Therefore Hindus themselves have some problems. That's why outside people are coming and attacking. We the Hindus are not having proper understanding about Vaidika Dharma. If you don't understand properly, other invaders come and attack you and they destroy the Vaidika Dharma. We accept there are some problems in Hinduism, there are some types of worship. We don't encourage. Vaidika Matam never encourage Pashu Bali, animal sacrifice. But people do not know all these things. That is why we have to study Shastra, not only for moksha. Where is moksha? Moksha means what? A proper understanding is moksha. Adella eduku Swamini. Enakku Aham Brahmasmi podamanna. You can never get Aham Brahmasmi without understanding. Who is this Rama? Who is this Shiva? Who is this Vishnu? Without understanding them, where is the question of moksha? Mantra, the Shiva Narayana mantra, Sahasra Sirsha Purushaha, Adana mantram. Don't chant Shiva Rudram. Avanenna Jalra, don't chant this one. Narayana Suktam chant Panda Kodad. Even when the Narayana Suktam da Suktam, ita mantram Suktam. They have their own Suktams. Even Devi Upasakas and Ambal Upasakas, they are very close to Advaitin. That's why some Advaitins are even Devi Upasakas. They are not fanatics. Okay. So, mantra, Arthavada, whatever is given Arthavada, in that, Arthavada means Stuti. If you take Shaiva, Agama books and all, Shiva alone is superior, they say. It is Arthavada. It is not true. If you take Narayaniyam, if you take Vishnu Puranam, Vishnu alone is God, Shiva is subservient. It is Arthavada. It is only figurative glorification. That Stuti, they take it as real. That is the problem. The Stuti, we should not take it as real. Only for the purpose of for Chitta Shuddhi's sake, you follow a method of worship. Not that you have to hate others. You should not. Therefore, mantra, Arthavada, Kalpadin. Kalpa means mode of worship. Mode of worship, method of performing puja, the temple, what we have to do, how to do, all these alankara, naivedyam, so many offerings and all. Particular deity has having particular vidhanam. So all these are given in kalpas. They hold on to this mantra, Arthavada and Kalpam. And they take it as real. If it is real for you, your mantra and Arthavada and Kalpam, Avanika Kalpam and our mantra, real. Who is real now? That's why we are fighting now. Fighting. Do you know that story? Two bulls are fighting. This fighting is created by that fox. One fox created fighting between two bulls. And these bulls both are fighting and died. And that fox is enjoying, eating the mamsam. அது மாதிரி என்ன கதை மாதிரி இருக்கு நடக்கிறது அதுதான் இப்போ நாட்டில். All Hindus are fighting each other to pacify the other religions, and they are making us to quarrel each other. Once you quarrel each other, you become weaker and weaker and weaker. It is very easy for enemy to fight. What the fox has to do? A fox can come and fight with a bull straight away. It cannot even stand in front of a bull. When that fox is enjoying the mamsam, when they fought each other, when they died, it is enjoying. That's what happened in the history once upon a time. Muhammad Ghori is able to conquer this Somanath temple. 18 times he attacked not because of his glory. Because Hindu Rajas were quarreling each other. Muhammad Ghajani, like that, so many invaders, they all destroyed the temples, cows, everything here, whatever is sacred. How they did? Not because of their greatness, not because of their power, because they created quarrel between each king. That history is repeating now again. If you are not careful, our younger kith and kin are going to suffer a lot. You have to take it as serious. Understanding is very important, not avesham. Avesham never work. Where we are missing, what we are lacking, why this attack? Very, very dangerous. Why fighting that way? 16 Ganeshas to do Nimajjanam, 18,000 police. Is it not shame? 1600, 100 only, not 1000. 1600 Ganeshas, 1600 Ganeshas idols to submerge in the ocean, 18,000 police squad. You have to think a lot. What is the necessity of the police? When Lord is going to do Nimajjanam, there in that, the idol of the Lord, we are going to do Nimajjanam. Why police at all? Think over. Why? Because we are quarreling like this. We are quarreling. I have gone out of track because this is the only occasion where I can talk. That's why. Mantra, arthavada, kalpadi, ashritya, pratipedire, pratipad dhatu. They hold on. Pratipedire means this, they hold on to their different views vehemently. This is their understanding and artham. Pratipedire means lit form. This is their understanding. They consider. Who are they? He is going to express next some more. Antaryaminamarabhya sthavarante shavadinah santyashvat sarkavamshadehe santyashvatharkavamshade kuladevata darshanat. The second line, Santi Ashwatha Arkavamshade. This twisting words. Once you split Santi Ashwatha, this Santi should go to the first line. Sthavarantehe Ishavadinaha Santi. The first line you have to take like this. Antaryaminam Arabhya. Antaryami means, Samashti Karana Sharira Pratibimba Chaitanya Ishvaraha. Antaryami. Samashti Karana Pratibimba Chaitanyam Antaryami iti uchyate. We saw in the Mandukya. Or Maya Pratibimbita Chaitanyam ityarthaha. Maya Pratibimbita Chaitanyam. Arabhya means beginning from the highest to sthavarante, to a plant. Immovable. Sthavara means tishtati iti sthavaram. That plant up to the plant. From that antaryami to the plant. Arabhya sthavarante. Ishavadinaha santi. Like this. All these are Ishavadinaha only. These people are all arguing. Ishvara is like this, Ishvara is like this, like that. From where? From Antaryami onwards up to plant. What are the plants? Let me say that also Vidyaranya is telling. Ashwatha, fig tree. You go and see people are tying the threads to cloths to that. Ashwatha vriksha. Can you go and condemn them? Can you go and fight with them? What you say? Okay, wonderful. Continue. They are showing their love. After all, everything is God for us. Why? Advaitinukku enna? Ellame Bhagavan da. Onnume illa Bhagavan illamale. Adinala pannu edo onnu pannu. Instead of becoming a Nastika, ippadeyadu pannu ani. Ashwatha vriksham. It is Sakshat Vishnu for us. So we worship Ashwatha vriksham. They do pradakshinam. Adi pakkame vepa maram undo. Adi vere Lakshmi. You go and see in this one road, என்னமோ ரோடு ஹியர் ஆழ்வார்பேட்டை, அங்கே போகும்போது அது பார்க் ஷெர்டான் போகும்போது ஃப்ரம் நந்தனம் one வேப்ப மரம், he puts a lot of bottu, whole trunk is with bottu. And small, they worship only tree, no deity, nothing. And the tree is our god. And tying it sari to the tree. You should touch the tree, that's all. Your head will be removed. You cannot touch the tree. So, Ashwatha Vriksha, Vepamaram, Tulasi. He gives the examples of three. Arka. Arka is another type of tree. In Telugu, we call it a jilledu. In Tamil, what do you say? I do not know. Arka maram. Small tree. That is also. You can take as a Tulasi also. We worship Tulasi. Then Vamshadehi. Vamsha means this bamboo tree. Bamboo tree some people worship. That is why it is called Vamshi. The Vamshi flute is made out of bamboo tree. Vamsha. It is known as Vamsha. That is why it is called Vamshi. Vamshi Dhara Kannaya. The one who is holding to the Vamshi, which Vamshi flute is made out of bamboo tree. You worship Ashwatha Vriksha, avanik bamboo tree. There are some more people worship their own tree. Not only that, Kula Daivata Darshanat. There are some more people, Kula Daivatam, family deity. Those days, people used to stay in the same town where their family deity was. Nowadays, people are all thronged to cities and foreign countries. Now, the problem in the veetla, they go to astrologer. And they go to astrologer, he says, your Kuladaivam is angry. Going some கொஞ்சம் சாந்தி பண்ணு, விளக்கு போடு, இல்லைன்னா புடவை சாத்து, இல்லைன்னா கிரீட்டம் பண்ணு, இல்லைன்னா ஏதோ ஒன்று பண்ணு, அன்னதானம் பண்ணுன்னு சொல்லுவான். உடனே ஓடி 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 ஃபஸ்ட்டு தே கம் தே கோ டு குலதெய்வம். சுவாமி குலதெய்வம் பார்த்துட்டு வரேன், அப்புறம் தான் சுவாமி நீங்கள் பார்க்கறதுக்கு வருவேன். எங்கேயோ கலிஃபோர்னியாலோ போஸ்டன்லோ எங்கேயோ இருப்பான். குலதெய்வம் பார்க்கல, நாங்கள் ஜாபுக்கு ஏதோ தடங்கள். Not see Kuladaivam Devata is angry, but you have violated your Swadharma. Your Swadharma, the Kuladaivatam, you have to worship regularly. So when you get the problem only, you remember her. That's why Gurukal enna solluvana, avarku andha கோபம் வந்ததுன்னா இவனை தேடி தேடி போகணும். அதுக்கு ரோடு கிடையாது, ஒன்றும் கிடையாது. குலதெய்வத்தம் அதுக்கு ஒரு ரூபம் கிடையாது, ஒரு டெம்பிளும் கிடையாது. எங்கேயோ ஒரு மரத்துக்கு கீழே எங்கேயோ இருக்கான்னு சொல்லி அப்போ கொண்டு தாத்தா பூஜை பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தா. Now nobody is taking care of. So this person is afraid of that Kuladaiva. Vidyaranya knows all these problems. Kuladaivatam. Now it is becoming big issue in Tamil Nadu especially. I don't know other states and all. Everywhere it is there. But it is very, very big issue in Tamil Nadu now. Everyone before marriage of their son or daughter, they must go there. குலதெய்வத் கஷ்டப்பட்டு எப்படியாவது. ஆமாம், ஏன்னா அந்த அம்மா கோபம் வந்தது என்ன, அம்மாவோ ஐயாவோ தெரியாது. The poor fellow goes there and does something பரிகாரம், பிராயசித்த கர்மா எல்லாம் பண்ணி அதுக்கப்புறம் எப்போவோ மணி திருப்பி எப்போதான் பார்க்க போகிறான்னு தெரியாது. நெக்ஸ்ட் ஜெனரேஷன் தான் அந்த மாதிரி. Kuladaivatam Darshanat. We are seeing, this is very well known. What? All Ashwatha Vriksha, Tulasi Vriksha, Vepamaram. And the Vepamaram, the பாருங்க எவ்வளோ பூஜை பண்ணுறான்னு நம்ம தமிழ்நாடுலன்னு பார்க்குறோமே. So, they don't like to cut the neem tree. It is Mahapapam cutting the neem tree. Because that person is worshipping that neem tree. After cutting that only everything bad thing happening. Some people, all these sentiments are very powerful. They are ruling the mind, no? Kuladaivata Darshana, very interesting. All you can enjoy. Now enough, he says, enough to all these. There is no end for all this. They are all good if you understand them properly. With Vedic background, Vedic knowledge, you understand them, you adopt them. If you don't have Vedic Jnanam, Vedic Jnanam annartham, Everything is Bhagavan. Sat, Chit, Rupena. In every form Bhagavan is there. Therefore, let them worship. Let them whatever they want. That's why we are accepting, adopting them. That's why temples are continuing, pujas are going on. But according to Advaitin, they are all only LKG, UKG. Without this Vedic knowledge, this Mahavakya Jnanam, you can never accept this statement. They are all LKG, UKG. Nee enna perusu ani sollu. Ama nee enna PhD ya. Adinala first we have to study. Everyone should study Mahavakyam. Idu chumma edo brahmasmik kaha illa. So all whole thing you get the vision. Everything you can understand. For the sake of this culture, country, dharma to be protected, everyone must attend Vedanta class. Puriyardo? Not for moksha, adu apparam. In the dharma irukkaradhukke first padikkanum. Illenna they quarrel each other, fight each other, and the other person is clapping when you are fighting. When you are fighting, other person is clapping. Are you happy or not? And you are taking the help of another person also to kill your own brother. So therefore, anything can happen when there is ignorance. Understand? Next. Now, from 120 to 209, our Vedantic Ishvara Darshanam. Tattva nischaya kamena Nyaya gama vicharinam ekaiva pratipatti syat sapyatra sputamuchyate. So many things I have spoken. They will arrest me also. Present condition of Chumma solre, joka. You should not talk about the history, you should not talk about Hindu Dharma. That is the present condition. Where we are, you don't think you are in your house. You are not in your house, you are in insecure condition. That condition is like this. I don't want to create any fear, but I want to bring that we must be aware of what is what. We must be aware of. Just I want to highlight that. That is why I have given. Because if you are not a history student, you do not know who is Muhammad Ghazali, who is Muhammad Ghori. Okay. Even though you are a science student, you must study history. No? History is important. I am not a history student, Swamini, I am a science student, a computer student, therefore I am not worshipping God. You cannot say. This is connected to religion, worship. It is good for our chitta shuddhi. Okay. Now come to Tattva Nischayam. Tattva Nischaya Kamena. Tattva means Ishvara anartham. Tat Padartha. Tat Padartha means Ishvara. Nischaya Kamena. To come to a conclusion. Nirnayam. Nischaya means Nirnayam. Siddhanta. Kamena, with the desire, with that desire. If you are desirous of knowing the truth of that Ishvara, the reality of that Ishvara, who is God really? Is he a Brahma or Vishnu or Shiva or Gana, or Ganapati or Ashwatha Vriksham? Are you interested? Yes, I am interested. Tattva Nischaya Kamena Nyaya Agama Vicharinam. Those who are desirous of knowing the reality of that Ishvara, interested in enquiry, Vicharinam. How do they do enquiry? Agama Nyaya. Here Agama means Veda. In 118, Agama means Saiva Agama, Vaishnava Agamas, like that. Here Agama means Veda. With logical analysis அந்த பேம்புக்கு மூங்கில்னு சொல்லுவான்னு நினைக்கிறேன். மூங்கில். ஓகே, மூங்கில். என்ன இந்த ஸ்லோகம் வந்ததுக்கு அந்த மூங்கில் வருது, அதுதானே ஞாபகம். ஓகே, ரிமெம்பரிங். நியாய மீன்ஸ் லாஜிக்கல் அனாலிசிஸ். ஸோ யுக்தி, சாஸ்திர யுக்தி அனுபவத்வாரா we have to understand Ishvara. That is the difference between the other gods worship and Ishvara Jnanam. Here we are going by Shruti Yukti Anubhava. That is only Nambakam. That is faith. Here it is not faith. This Tattva Nischaya Jnanam is not born out of faith. Mathematics teacher cannot dare to ask, my dear student, may you believe 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. Mathematics teacher can ask like that. My dear student, may you have faith. What? 9 plus 9 is equal to 18. May you have faith. And சொன்னா எப்படி இருக்கும்? Any mathematics teacher is dare to talk like that? May you understand, she says. May you understand, not believe. Similarly, here also Vidyaranya is telling, Tattva Nischaya Kamena. If you are interested in knowing, in believing and sholale, there is no question of believing here. It's knowing. What is the methodology? Teacher is also having some system, a method, mode of teaching. Here also we have a method. When we are coming to the class, Gita, Brahma Sutra, Upanishads and all, we have a systematic teaching with Nyaya, Shruti, Anubhava go together. It's not just blindly you come and sit. Whether you know or not, teacher must be confident what she is teaching. I am teaching based on Shruti, Yukti, Anubhava, not blind teaching. A physics teacher, chemistry teacher coming to the class, just like that, what I know about Newton, I will say, she should not say like that. She cannot say like that. She must refer the book. She must refer the many books, not one or two. Concerned, connected books. The methodology is there, teaching curriculum. Just as the teacher follows the curriculum, we the Vedantic teachers must follow the curriculum. I am not just blabbering whatever it comes in the mind. It's not like that. Try why I am talking about me. To make you to understand where you are coming and sitting in the class, which class. That's what. Don't think, Mailapur club la ஏதோ 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock ஒரு சுவாமி அம்மா பேசின்னு இருக்கேன், நான் கேட்டுன்னு இருக்கேன். It's not just casual listening. I'm not just talking like that, something, information giving. I am sitting here to give knowledge. You are coming here to take knowledge, to receive knowledge. Whether you know or not, now I am trying to remind you. You are coming to get the highest knowledge, which knowledge is given through a method called Nyaya Agama Anubhava. I am not giving which is against your direct experience, day-to-day experience. We are not going illogically, impractically. That's why I said Anubhava also. So lot of methodology is here. So you must feel the privilege of studying this Shastra. ஏதோ சும்மா டைம் இருக்கும் போது போவேன் சுவாமி, அப்பப்போ அப்படின்லாம் நடக்கக்கூடாது. This is, I am going to a class where the systematic teaching is going on. This is my class, not Swamini's class. This is my class. Every student should feel that. Unless the student is having that much feeling of privilege of attending Vedanta class, Vedanta won't work to that student. If that student is not having the privilege of learning the Shastra methodically, when the teacher is giving, the student can never get the whole benefit. That's why I am telling here, and not I am telling. Vidyaranya says, Nyaya Agama Vicharinam. Vicharina means Veda Vicharaha, Vicharina. Anubhava also you have to add Anubhava. Eka eva pratipattihi. Pratipattihi means nirnayaha, conclusion, jnanam. Eka eva, only one. There are no different methods. Just as your children are going and studying their own subjects by only one method, there are no different methods. Even this also, this knowledge is also like that only. Eka eva pratipattihi. Siddhanta is only one. Pratipattihi syat. Sa api atra sputamuchyate. This knowledge, sa api, that pratipattihi, that nirnayaha, nischayaha, siddhanta, sa api, that also, atra sputam uchyate. Clearly I am going to present up to 209. If you are patient enough, listen. 123. Mayam tu prakritim vidyat. Mayinam tu maheshwaram. Asya vayava bhutaistu. Vyaptam sarvamidam jagat. Question: if all systems are wrong, you say, what is your system? Anna? This is my system. See, first sloka itself is starting with the Shruti Pramanam. That is the beauty of our acharyas. They never bring their own Swanta Sahityam. See, the Vidyaranya is quoting Shruti, Shvetashvetara Upanishad, 4th chapter, 10th mantra. Bodily lifted, same mantra here. Mayam tu prakritim vidhi mayinantu maheshwaram. Who is this Ishvara? Maheshwara means not Lord Shiva. Okay, Maheshwara means the primal God, the Paramatma, Bhagavan. Mayam tu prakritim vidhi. Maya means prakriti. Prakriti is known as, it has got different names. Prakriti, Avyaktam, Maya, Avidya. All these are the names. Maya is called Prakriti. Prakriti means Karana. Prakriti, Vikriti. A product, Karyam, is called Vikriti. Before it is coming into the form of a product, it was in Prakriti. What is the Prakriti of this desk? Wood is the Prakriti. Moola Karanam. It is Moola Karanam, its own cause. Not Moola Karanam, but its cause. What is the Prakriti of your chain? Gold is the Prakriti. Chain is the Vikriti. It is a product. What is the Prakriti of this cloth? Fiber is the Prakriti of the cloth. Like that. What is the Prakriti of this clip? Plastic is the Prakriti of the clip. That means what? Prakriti means Karanam. Its product is called Vikriti. So here Prakriti means Maya, its original form, Avyakta form, Karanavastha, it is called Maya Prakriti Asti Vidyad. And that Maya, Mayinam tu Maheshwaram. Now you have to remember, when we are talking about Jiva, OC plus RC plus RM. Remember? Original consciousness, reflected consciousness, reflecting medium. Similarly, at the Veshti level, individual is Veshti level. Now you have to talk about Samashti level. Samashti, Karana Sharira, Pratibimba, Chaitanyam Ishvaraha. Veshti, Karana Sharira, Pratibimba, Chaitanyam Jivaha iti uchyate. Sukshma Sariramna Prajnam Taijasaha, Karana Sariramna Prajnaha. So Pratibimba Chaitanyam is here also. Chidabhasa. Same Pratibimba Chaitanyam in the Maya. That is the medium. Just as our Karana Shariram, Samashti Karana Shariram is called Maya. Samashti Karana Shariram. After studying Vedanta for 15 years, Swamini, everything is clear, but Karana Shariram annada puriyala. This is a regular doubt for everyone. Karana Shariram is nothing but that which is cause for Sukshma and Sthula. That's all. அவளை தெரிஞ்ச போதும். காரணம் என்னன்னா அர்த்தம் ஒண்ணுமே இல்லப்பா. எது சூக்ஷ்மத்துக்கு ஸ்தூலத்துக்கு காரணமா இருக்கின்றதோ அதுதான் காரணம் பேர். ஸோ சமஷ்டி காரண ஷரீர பிரதிபிம்பித சைத்தன்யம் ஈஸ்வரஹா இது உச்சதே. ஸோ சமஷ்டி காரண மீன்ஸ் வாட்? மாயா. ஸோ மாயா பிரதிபிம்பித சைத்தன்யம் இஸ் கால்டு மாயி. மாயி Maheshwaram iti uchyate. Just as the Veshti, Karana Sarira, Pratibimbita Chaitanyam Jiva, and Sukshma Sariram and Sthula Shariram. Similarly, Karana Prapancha, Sukshma Prapancha, Pratibimbita Chaitanyam is known as Hiranyagarbha. Sthula Pratibimbita Chaitanyam is known as Virat. So, there Ishvara, Hiranyagarbha, Virat. Here, Prajna, Taijasa, Vishwa. Here, there, and another. Samashti, Veshti. So, Mayinam tu Maheshwaram. Now you understand who is Ishvara? These people are fighting within one word. Vidyaranya, settle the matter. Who is Ishvara? Ishvara is none other than a reflected consciousness in the total causal body. Ishvara is equal to a reflected consciousness reflecting in the total causal body. Now, this reflected consciousness in total causal body to reflect, there must be original consciousness. Therefore, OC plus RC plus RM. RM is called Maya, medium. Maya, medium. In that reflected consciousness, reflecting consciousness is called Ishvara. To that Ishvara, who is really blessing? OC. Without OC, there is no Ishvara. It is too heavy today. Okay. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om.